Hey guys, welcome back. It's Rigid Music Reviews or something like that. I just changed the name of my channel for the first time in 5 years. So sorry I haven't been uploading. Like I said, a lot of family stuff. My mom just got married Saturday. I haven't really felt like recording, but I know I need to pump out a video. So sorry if I'm not too into it in this video, but um I'm not promising how much I'm going to upload this week. I'm probably going to do a review on the new Story So Far album since I'm kind of looking forward to that. But this is Neck Deep's The Peace and the Panic album review. And we're just going to get this one started really quickly. So track one on The Peace and the Panic is Motion Sickness. And this song is a great opener that opens up this thing. The guitar riff is great. Practically everything about this song, almost, I don't know, I'm not huge on the bridge, but this song's overall pretty good. Sorry, I'm playing with us, I don't even know what it is. Everything in the song, the guitar work and everything is just perfect and great. Sounds like a very typical Neck Deep song. Unlike track 2, Happy Judgment Day, which was, technically the lead single. This and the closing track, Where Do We Go When We Go, were the two lead singles. And this one was my least favorite of all the singles they released. But it's just kind of there. Don't skip it on the album. It's nothing too great. But yeah, not in love with this song. It's cool though. Then we move into track number 3, which is The Grand Illusion. I love how the guitar opens it up and Ben singing. I don't think I've ever heard Ben sing the way he did. It was just really good. I liked, like I said, the guitar work and especially the bridge. The bridge of that song just goes off. And I like the line, I think I'd rather be anyone else but me. Practically stating the Grand Illusion. Yeah. So track 4 is Parachute. Um, I don't know. This song, when it first came out, it was one of my least favorites, but it grew on me. It's not one of my favorites, but this is another track that's just kind of there. Not in love with it. Don't hate it, though. So, yeah. It's cool, I guess. Um, oh, I don't know if I mentioned I am going to be doing the 2 deluxe tracks, Beautiful Madness and Worth It, at the end, so stay tuned for that. But no, so that'll move us straight into track 5, In Bloom, the 4th single, my favorite of all 4 singles. Not one of my favorites on the album, just because it got so big after they put it out, but it really is a great song. The way the drums and guitar open it up, especially the bridge where it's, not the bridge, the chorus where it's like, stop calling it out. That part. I don't even know if the song has a bridge. I honestly forgot. I haven't listened to this album in 2 weeks, maybe. I don't know. I listen to it every now and then. But, yeah, don't have much to say. Don't have much to say about too many of these songs. This album's kind of like, I don't know. Because I consider Rain in July, History of Bad Decisions an album. Because, yeah. And that's my favorite thing they've ever done. Then it would probably be, Life's Not Out to Get You, then this one, then Wishful Thinking. This one, the biggest problem is all the songs just blend together, and it's a pop punk-ish album. Pop punk slash alternative. So you can't really put it in one category, but I'm trying to review it to the best of my abilities. So that'll move us into track 6, which is called Don't Wait, featuring Sam Carter from Architects. I remember the first time I listened to this album, I was driving home from Ocean City, Maryland. My brother had got the leak, like 2 or 3 days early. It was either no, it was a Wednesday. I thought it was a Tuesday or a Wednesday, but it was like 2 days before the song came out. I woke up and he was literally on the last song of the album, and I asked him to replay it, and it was a really good album. But the song stuck out in my mind just because Sam Carter's vocals on it and Ben's vocals. I think no, Phil doesn't have a part in the song. Yeah, it just overall made it really worth it. Had to make one pun in this video. I'm not trying to make this one of my retarded, ridiculous videos, but yeah, the song was definitely pretty good. Not one of my favorites, but yeah. We'll move into track 7, which was called Critical Mistake. I mean, Bail Me Out. I mean, Critical Mistake again. I hope I'm not the only one who saw the Alex Gaskarth, Ben Barlow, influenced vocals. Obviously, Ben Barlow's the singer of this band, so no duh, he's influenced. But, yeah, this is my least favorite on the album. Just like I said, it sounds like Bail Me Out from All Time Low's album, Future Hearts, which is definitely my second least favorite on that album. It just seems like a B-side of it. The song, I skip over it, does not do much for me. Don't have much to say. I don't really like the song at all. But moving to track 8, my all-time favorite Neck Deep song of all time. I actually checked on Spotify. This is my most listened to song of all time. I'm a little emo cuck. And it's Wish You Were Here. This song, I was going through a couple of deaths when this song came out, so it's very personal for me. The lyrics, the guitar, the way Ben and Phil sing on this, it's just beautiful. I don't have too much to say about it, but the acoustic guitar, I like the pattern. It's simple strumming. Let me close this just so there's some better lighting. No, it didn't work. But, yeah. That'll move us into track 9, which is another one of my favorites, Heavy Lies. To be honest, this was my least favorite on the album at one point. But then I was like, man, this is actually pretty good. And, yeah, this song is just, it blew me away. Very good and surprisingly. So, don't have much to say about it. I like the part where it ends out on the chorus, but it's only Ben singing over the guitar. It's like, I've heard some heavy lies, like I love you. Yeah, I know I suck at singing. But, Ben, just the way he sings that is beautiful and great. So, that'll move me into track 10, 1970-something. I don't know what's sadder, this or Wish You Were Here. The first time I heard this, I was already an emotional wreck because I was crying from Wish You Were Here. I'm not joking either. I was an emotional wreck, and I had just recovered after Heavy Lies. And like I said, I wasn't really big on that song when it came out. Then this started off, I was like, oh, this is cute, I'm happy. And then we got to the last part. When they started talking about the ambulance, my jaw dropped. I dropped everything I was doing, huddled up into a ball, and died. That song emotionally distraught me. I think that's the right words. Destroyed, distraught, same thing, almost. Probably not, but still, yeah. Yeah, this song's an emotional train wreck. So that'll bring me into track 11, the last real track on the album. Where do we go when we go? Where do we go when we go? Okay, I'm not going to do a repeat of the Great Depression review. Where do we go when we go is, it's just kind of there. It's probably my second least favorite single they released. No, my second favorite, but I mean, I don't know if they picked really good singles to represent this album, than the fact that it turned out more alternative than pop punk, but, you know. Either way, it turned out good. Not one of my favorites, not one of my least favorites, but I'll leave that alone. And I'll move on to the 2 bonus tracks. I can't remember what order they're in. I think it's Worth It, then Beautiful Madness. Worth It, I really do like this one. I don't spend, by the way, I'll just let you guys know, I don't spend much time on bonus tracks on albums, unless they're one of my favorites. So I practically do it how John from ARTV does the Wreck-It review. This song's alright. Good guitar, not one of my favorites, not one of my least favorites. Practically all I can say. Then Beautiful Madness, one of my favorites on the album. The way it opens up with the guitar is really great. The bass on this, Rip Phil, by that I mean, not Rip, he didn't die, but he left the band. I'm getting this review a little over a year later, almost 13 months, and tomorrow would make 13 months since this album came out. So, Phil left the band, and yeah. So, Beautiful Madness, Wish You Were Here, and Heavy Lies are definitely my 3 favorite. My least favorite is, what is that song called? Critical Mistake, which was a mistake. But, yeah, this album was pretty good. At the end of the day, not one of my favorites from Neck Deep, but I'll have to give it a solid 7 out of 10. I know that's like the typical rating on the channel, but 7 out of 10 would do this album justice. Thank you guys, like, subscribe, and see you guys later.